Good evening. My name is Irina Shehovtsov, and I am a certified NLP timeline therapy and hypnotherapy coach. And I am here today to share with you some tips about breakup recovery. Why breakup recovery? What does it mean? Hello. So, how did I come to be and who am I? I have gone through my own breakup, separation, and divorce, and I was in this depressive state of mind, not knowing how to move forward, not knowing how to continue, expecting for things on outside of me to change, expecting for somebody to come and save me, but of course, no one would. Because all change that happens, it happens from within. So I decided to create this live series in the course of a month, so we'll see how it goes from there, to share with you advice on how to recover after breakup. Let's say you have been in a long-term relationship, you have been in a marriage or just a relationship for many years, and you dedicated your whole life to your family, to your spouse, to be there for them every step of the way. And when breakup happens, you find yourself at a loss, because once there was a family, once there was this union, and now you are by yourself and you feel lost and alone. And you want to replace that hole that is deep inside of you. And you don't know how to move forward. I have been there myself, and I have recovered since. And in this live series that I'm introducing, I'm gonna share with you the steps I took. And today we're gonna talk about belief, because this is where it all begins, with beliefs. What are the beliefs that we tell ourselves? What are the stories? What is a belief anyway? Belief is a state of mind or a habit in which we trust or confidence is placed in some person or thing. Where do these beliefs come from? And we all have them, and it's not to say they are good or bad beliefs. But what happens is, between ages 0 and 7, when we are little kids, when we are just growing up, we have those things installed, or those beliefs that are given by our caregivers, by education, by society, by people in our life who make those things. And we take everything is because we don't have any critical faculty to decide whether something is good or bad. We just take everything as is. And the next 7 years of our life, between 7 and 14, we get to live out all those beliefs that we have learned. And then you might notice, as you get older, as you go through life and you look at your life from different perspective, or if you ever sit down and analyze, what kind of patterns would you see in your life? What kind of things that are happening that you can see that is, maybe there is a pattern that you're seeing, a pattern of behavior, or some things that are happening over and over again, and you don't know why, because you seem to be doing everything right, because it's your subconscious mind who is running the show, and you with your conscious mind are not going to understand what's happening. Just remember, give you an example, when you drive to work, and hi Catherine, when you drive to work and your mind is somewhere else, well, you get there, you think about the life and this and that, but your mind is just driving. You're driving, you're getting from point A to point B, you get there safe and sound, because you did this activity so many times in your life that your mind knows it by heart, how to get you safe from point A to point B. Your reticular activating system, your things are working, and you are nice and safe. Hi Catherine, hi. Thank you for joining me. So today we are talking about breakup recovery, how to recover after breakup. And today I'm talking about beliefs, where beliefs are coming from. Maya, I see you too. Thank you for joining me. I do love all of you. Thank you. So beliefs, where do beliefs come from? They come from our experiences, they come from our childhood. So first they come from our childhood, given by our caregivers, by educators, and then, so you have this one idea, and then experiences that you have in your life. Sometimes based on experience that you had, you can, then you kind of thinking about, okay, next experience is going to be exactly the same. So the beliefs that you have installed from your parents and caregivers, and also the experiences that you have, might cause you to form further beliefs. So what are some of the things, what are some of the implications of negative beliefs? And when we're coming out of a relationship, when we have been in a long-term relationship and we're coming out of it, many times what I hear people say is, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy to be with. This is not true. But because you feel now separated from your spouse or from your long-term partner, you feel this loneliness, you feel this emptiness in you, and you might adopt a belief that you are not worth enough to be with, which is nothing further from the truth. You need to step out of that frame, and I know it's very difficult when you are in a relationship or when the relationship is just over. It's very difficult to step out of it and look at it, at the situation, observe yourself, because sometimes what happens when we are in the heat of our emotions, we make reactions, we make things, we make rash decisions without any reflection. So it's important to separate ourselves from our thoughts, feelings, and emotions, and try to observe them. Try to observe them just for a little bit and see where those things are causing you pain or discomfort or any displeasure, and observe yourself. Maybe journal it, write it down. What are those thoughts and feelings that are coming up? What is it that's happening? Hello, who is joining me? Thank you for joining. If you have any questions, by the way, today, you can drop them below in the comments. Today we're talking about breakup recovery. I'm sharing my advice. I decided to do this live series for the next 30 days, and they're probably going to be early in the mornings, but today is a starting day. I wanted to share with you who I am, what I do, and who do I help. My name is Irina Shahovtsov. I am NLP, timeline therapy, and hypnotherapy master coach, and I help you recover after breakup, separation, and divorce by using holistic approach to recovery: physical, emotional, spiritual, and mental, because we are human beings and we have 4 states of beings presently in ourselves, in our lives. And when we combine all those 4, can we truly recover, can we truly be happy by addressing all those things. And I'm sharing my knowledge because of the experience that I've been through my own breakup, through my own separation, that allowed me to be here today with you. And today I'm sharing about beliefs. Where do beliefs come from? And what is the implication of negative beliefs? Oftentimes, after coming out of a breakup, negative beliefs can flood your mind. They can make you feel unworthy. They can make you feel broken. And it's important to let those beliefs go, because what happens in the long term when we continue to have those negative beliefs about ourselves, they can manifest in our physical body. They can manifest as a disease. So it's important to address them. It also is important to notice how you speak to yourself. What kind of words do you use? Are you speaking to yourself as if you are your own best friend or your own worst enemy? How are you treating yourself? Because the most important relationship in your life, and I don't want to sound redundant, but it is relationship with self. We come into this world by ourselves and we leave this world by ourselves. So the relationship that we need to work on, first and foremost, is the relationship with self. It's self-care, it's self-confidence and self-esteem. When those things are in order, when those things are addressed, then you can attract a better person for yourself, a love of your life. And I'm not in a business of offering, how you call it, dating advice. I am at the stage of breakup. So when the breakup happened and you're living in this negative frame of mind, you feel broken, you feel not good enough, you are tired of living like that because life is too short. You want to find something better. You want to have a better life. This is where I come in. This is where I help. I help you recover after breakup, to go after your dreams, because life is too short to go on living unhappy. And I do that by addressing 4 states of being: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. And to tie it back together, beliefs are important. Beliefs that we have for ourselves, about our life, and the story that we tell ourselves. Because the story that you tell yourself is the life you are living. So if you're always complaining about this is sick, this is broken, this is worse, guess what kind of life you're gonna have? You will have more of those things in your life, because you sending a signal with your mind to that corner that this is important, this is very important. And our mind takes everything literally, takes everything as this. There is no processing of negative. It takes everything as is. So when you say, I don't want to be poor, you will be poor. Because the don't, our mind does not hear. It takes everything personally and it doesn't process negatives. So be very mindful, the language that you use, the story that you tell yourself or others. Because your mind is always listening. It's always in the back there and checking you out. What are you telling? What are you concentrating on? Is this important? Because for your mind, it's important. It's like you're giving them, your mind, the task. Concentrate on those things. And then you will see magically in your life those things appear. You will get confirmation from the universe. What you said was important to you, here it is. Here it is. More and more and more you will see that. So make it a point in your life to be mindful how you use your language, what words do you use, how on your day-to-day, in your day-to-day. It's those small things that insignificant and inconsequential that give you this long-term resolution. So this is it for today. I'm going to be back here again tomorrow, where we're going to talk about what is recovery, how does it work, and what you can do to recover. My name is Irina Shehovtsov. I am certified NLP and timeline therapy coach. And if you want to get a session with me, there is a free, you can sign up for free consult in the link in my bio, in the link tree. I'm opening up my coaching program, and it's on a limited basis. I only have 2 spots available. This is one-on-one, face-to-face coaching. If you're ready to transform, if you're ready to change your life, you can sign up and we'll see if we are a fit and I can help you. Until tomorrow, have an amazing rest of your weekend. And if no one told you today, I want you to know that I love you and I believe in you, because you are limitless. Thank you for joining me.